Hey, welcome back, TLR family. I'm so glad to have you back. This is our second video in this series of introductory and preparation videos for our upcoming series called Exiles. Before I jump into our question and challenge for this particular one, I do want to highlight, first of all, just so you know, throughout the month of October, right now, we are actually meeting every Sunday at 10 a.m. in person. Okay, the information for where we meet will be in this post. In person, however, every Sunday at 10 a.m. However, kids are still sitting with their families because our child care and TLR Kids program is not up and running quite yet. However, mark your calendar because November 7th, next month, we want to relaunch all of those aspects of what it means to be coming together as a big TLR, the living room family. We call it TLR, okay? So November 7th, put that on there. Also, but don't wait to jump in until then. If you are a family that definitely needs that childcare, wants to have that TLR Kids program up and running before you come, you can still join us online, okay? And by the way, if that's you, oh man, we know the feeling, we know what it's like. In fact, my family, our family has 6 little girls in it, so boy do we get it, okay? So join us in the meantime if you can, online or in person, whatever fits you best. And then on November 7th, mark your calendars, we're jumping in all systems a go on that particular date and hopefully moving then forward from there, okay? So just a quick reminder, new series is called Exiles. It has to do with this concept of being sojourners, pilgrims, travelers, aliens in a foreign land, those kind of things, feeling displaced and pictures like that we see in scripture, okay? I want to add to this too, you may even note that God's people actually function like exiles, so it seems, in a lot of different periods, even in the place where God had geographically placed them, okay? Just think about during Jesus's day what that might have looked like, okay? Not going to jump into answers or any major content yet, but just think about that. So we may need to consider broadening the term of what definition of what we mean when we say exiles, okay? So here's your question for today. Ready? Here's your question. Can you think of some specific times and places when the people of God were notably in exile, okay? We're notably in exile, and how you find them in the scriptures, okay? Like stories, you know, Old Testament and perhaps in the New Testament as well, where you are seeing the people of God in exile, okay? Now that's the question. Can you think of some of those periods? Can you think of it for a minute? Can you think of who they were under, dates, times, different people groups, all of that, okay? Now here comes the challenge, ready? What are some passages in scripture, just the passage alone, so we're only looking for you to post or comment in there the name of the book, the chapter, and the verse range for which you see some of these areas in scripture dealing specifically with the concept of being in exile, God's people being in exile. Now we're looking for Old and New Testament, so, okay? Now this might take you a little bit. You may need to take some time to search those out and then come on back to this video and share those verses, share those passages in the comment section of this video, okay? Ready? And then we'll see you tomorrow. And as always, please share these videos. You never know who out there God might touch because you shared this video, okay? Without further ado, that's the question, that's the challenge, and then we will see you tomorrow as we further prepare for Exiles.